Good morning, guys. Get in here, get in here, get in here. So, if you haven't heard, there is another breaking lawsuit pertaining to Diddy from another woman. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen the memes that are going around, but I will touch on that later today. I do, however, want to finish up uh, telling the rest of Cassie's testimony from yesterday. We had a little bit more yesterday. It was really, really long. So we're at the point of Cassie dated Kid Cudi in 2011. Diddy ended up going through Cassie's phone during an FO and found out that they were dating. Diddy then took a wine opener and put it to Cassie's throat. Okay? Cassie called Kid Cudi on a burner phone, and then she proceeded to go to his house. Later on that day, Cassie stated that she spoke to someone named Capricorn Jones from Diddy's camp. Cassie later speaks to Diddy, and he threatens to cause harm to Kid Cudi, as well as release the videos of the FOs. Diddy's plan to release Cassie FOs on Christmas if she did not stop dealing with Kid Cudi. During the FO, Diddy kicked Cassie in her back, and she went to visit her mother in Connecticut. They said that FO happened in Boston. Okay? When she went to visit her mother, she told her mother about the abuse. However, she did not tell her mother about the back abuse or the previous FOs. This was the first time that her mother had heard about it. So her mother took photographs of Cassie's back that day. Kid Cudi actually came to see Cassie in Connecticut, and that's actually when she broke it off with him. After that, Cassie proceeded to go to Arizona to visit Diddy at his son's college. She lied to her mother and told her that she was going back to LA for work. Diddy said that he wanted Kid Cudi's friends to see his car blown up. The three of them ended up meeting, and Kid Cudi asked, "What about my vehicle?" And Diddy said, "What vehicle?" Cassie was then shown a photo by the prosecutors of herself and Diddy in Kingston, Jamaica for sound clash. In the photo, you can see she's bruised. This took place September 18, 2015. She was there recuperating from another beating that Diddy had imposed on her in Las Vegas. They were having an after party in the suite, and Cassie was speaking to a producer about music. Diddy calls her into the room and proceeds to stomp her out. D-Rock and James Cruz come in and actually stop him. Cassie is then shown a thread of text messages by the prosecutors. They were messages between herself and D-Rock, and he was telling her it was time to ice her face. She had just been beaten up by Diddy. Cassie is then asked who else has she seen Diddy be violent towards. Cassie stated that she saw Diddy drag an assistant out of bed. She saw him punch Eli in his head before in Turks and Caicos, and he dragged another person. Cassie was asked what floor she lived on at 875 Comstock. She responded, the 17th floor. She was asked if a friend stayed with her. She stated yes. She also stated that Diddy came over and held her and threw her over the patio furniture out on the balcony. Cassie said she saw Diddy bring her back in from over the balcony, then throwing her on the patio furniture. Cassie stated she witnessed Diddy hit Carrie Morgan in the head. Cassie was asked if she ever went out and purchased drugs on her own. She stated yes, from occasional dealers like opiates, Xanax, and Valium. Cassie also stated that Diddy would put the pills in a vitamin C bottle on the sink in the NYC apartment. Diddy also had doctors that would write prescriptions in either an assistant's name or either her name. Cassie was asked what happened in 2013 in Connecticut at her brother's birthday. Cassie was approached by her mother and told that someone was taking photographs of her. Cassie proceeded to walk over and punch the individual in their head. Cassie was asked about her health by the prosecutors at the end of her relationship with Diddy in 2018. Cassie stated that she was sleepwalking and she had PTSD. She's shown a photograph of her front door in 2018 and asked why was there a knife there. Cassie stated that she started carrying around a knife because she said Diddy would come around a lot. In August of 2018, Cassie met with Diddy in Malibu in order to have a closure conversation. During that conversation, Diddy tried to get her to attend Burning Man with him. At the time, she was dating her now husband. Diddy came to her house and raped her on the living room floor. She stated that her eyes were black as if he were taking something from her. That was the look that he had on his face. Cassie stated that Diddy proceeded to finish and released and then got up and left. Cassie is asked by the prosecutors if that was the last time they had an encounter. She stated no. However, that time it was voluntary. She was asked why did she do this, and she said they had been together 10 years. Cassie then stated that she did keep in touch with most people, however, she did disconnect and started to pull away. Diddy said, Cassie said that she messaged Diddy just checking in, reaching out to see how he was doing. Diddy responded and stated that he had iPads full of images and videos. Diddy wanted Cassie to get the money back that he paid to her now husband for the training that he provided to Diddy and Cassie at that time. Cassie said that there was a time... excuse me, my bad, y'all. Cassie responded back and said that she was going to tell the truth. Cassie also stated that there was a time that she tried to walk out into traffic, but her now husband actually stopped her from doing that. She was going to walk head on into traffic. That's the type of trauma that she dealt with and ultimately had to go to trauma therapy. Cassie wrote a book with chapters that her mother assisted her with. Cassie ultimately wanted Diddy to read those. Cassie was asked about the pain that Diddy put her through. She said that she felt shameful to carry the things that he should have been shameful for. Cassie said she took on a lot of responsibility that she never should have, and she was introduced to concepts and things at the tender age of 22, and she was expected to do things that no person should have ever been expected to do. Cassie also stated that she was asked how did she get the chapters of the book to Diddy. And she said through an attorney and also reaching out to KK. She asked KK if Diddy had read the book or any of the chapters, and she responded it was not taken seriously. Cassie was asked how much she wanted for the book, and she responded $30 million. Prosecutors asked her if she filed a lawsuit. She said yes, November 2023. The lawsuit settled for $20 million in 24 hours. And she said the reason that she is here testifying today is that she no longer can carry this burden. What's wrong is wrong, and he can't keep treating people like they are disposable. She also was asked how many FOs she participated in, and she said too many, hundreds. It's impossible for her to keep count. So like this video, comment, share it, and stay tuned for the next update of day 4 in this Diddy trial. I'll see you guys soon.